Hey guys, what's going on? Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of FM20 Gala Glory. In the last episode, we finished the second season. Wasn't the best of games at home to Fenerbahce. We played pretty well. But unfortunately, Emre Belözoğlu, as he always tends to do, absolutely ruins his old club. Scored a really good goal. Vedat Muric headed in second. As you can see, we had 16 shots to their 11, 8 shots on target. So 4 dominate possession. But yeah, we still lost the game, and Fenerbahce went on to win both the league and eventually the Europa League, beating Inter Milan in the final. The team had knocked us out of the competition, so yeah, very, very bad, because for this, if you didn't know, Galatasaray was the only Turkish team to have ever won a European trophy. Now in the game, Fenerbahce have won one as well. Yeah. And then, funnily enough, Inter Milan sacked their manager and hired the Fenerbahce one to replace him. So yeah, that was a pretty funny story. We did need a point from our last 2 games to secure third place, and we did get it with a 2-1 win away to Bursaspor. Julian Korb scored his first goal for the club early on, and Zonzi getting an assist on his final match for the club. Marcao finished off Ruben Pardo's free kick to make it 2-0. And Muslera, who was set to equal the Super League clean sheet record for a season, almost got it, but in the 95th minute, Eren Güler managed to pull one back, and to be fair, Muslera probably could have done better. But little did we know that was going to be Fernando Muslera's last game for the club, because we ended up selling him for £6 million to Aston Villa. Other notable transfers out, we've loaned Babel out to Sheffield United for the season. Max Kilman, who never played a game for us, but look, we bought him for 275k, and we sold him on for £1 million. It's a pretty tidy profit. Jimmy Durmaz got loaned to Trabzonspor. We loaned our goalkeeper out, Alessandro Russo, to Malatyaspor, and we're getting 17k a month for him, so that's good. Transfers in, I think we did pretty well in terms of transfers in, although most of these guys actually not registered for the team, but the ones we did register are going to be big players, I think. Lorenzo Simic, we've got on a free transfer from Sampdoria. He's 3 stars, 3.5 star potential centre-back. Alfonso Pedraza's going straight into our team as a left-back. I predict big things for him. He's only 25 as well. He was at Villarreal last season. And the other player we have registered is Diego Simeone's son, Giuliano, who we bought from Atletico Madrid for just over £1 million. Can play centre mid, attacking mid, or up front. Probably be playing off the bench. But he's got some room to develop as well. He's only 19. And a lot of the other players we bought are good players, but there's no room for them in the team at the moment. But who knows? The transfer window is still open. Tosin Adarabioyo from Manchester City has a lot of potential. Senad Lulic, probably a bit of a mistake for 35 years old. And very versatile, but unfortunately didn't make the cut. Final team, Yanni Serra is a good striker. He has some potential. Same for Diego Boza. They can feel a bit hard done by not to have been registered. We signed a few Brazilian youngsters. Patrick, who's very good. Jadson, decent. Cesar, who's got good potential. We spent £4 million on Karol Metz from AIK, which is probably the worst one. Very experienced Estonian international. Just not really good enough to break into the team, and for £4 million. Could have probably spent that better somewhere else. And we also got Carlos Dottor on a free from Mallorca, another young centre mid, attacking mid, ex-Real Madrid. So yeah, and in today's episode, we also drew 0-0 in our first friendly away to Groningen in the Eredivisie. So this episode, we've got 2 more friendlies against Dutch opposition, facing Telstar and Almere City from the lower leagues, and then we face what I believe is the game equivalent of the Emirates Cup. I mean, it's being played at the Emirates Stadium. It's a tournament which involves Arsenal in it, although I don't think it has the same format. There's a third place playoff and the final. It's not the same as the actual Emirates Cup, I think. But we face Napoli in the semi-final, and then face either Arsenal or Getafe, depending on who wins the game, who wins and loses both games. Anyway, let's get into it and see if we can see some other new stars in action. We've got a very, very new looking team at the moment. Alright. Wolves have offered for Younes Belhanda. I'm tempted to sell him because I think he does actually want to leave the club. And he's a very good player, of course. His 4-star rating tells you that. Question is, do we have good enough sentiment to replace him? We could probably get one if we sell him. Sell him for 7.9, I think. I think that's reasonable. $7.9 plus 1.1. Not really budging too much, are you? I know you can afford this, Wolves. Don't pretend like you're poor. Wow, only 4.8 million up front with a potential 2 million extra. Not good enough, I'm afraid. That's Ante Kim's left as agent. Data analyst Yusuf Subashir from Gençlerbirliği and Yasin Korkut. Korb knows basic Turkish, Rafael. Keeps registering an extra player. And that extra player is Lulic, so sorry about that, buddy. Belhanda's frustrated that we didn't let him go to Wolves. Finances weren't right. They offer you 7.9 mil. We'll say 8. 8 mil is reasonable, bro. You're a good player. 5.5. Well, too bad. Shockers we left out Falcao. He's still our captain, which is crazy. But yeah. Diagne and Lescano are better and younger and not retiring at the end of the season. So there's that explanation. Tuchel joins Bayern Munich. Turn over Tanganga a new contract. Okay, loan list, Shahid, Mustafa Isal and Hassan Bayraktar, sure. Babel, recall from Sheffield United. It's kind of mean, but okay. He didn't even play for them. Kind of rude for us to do that. Several players feel you should let Belhanda leave the club. Well, most of these guys are like peanut gallery players. Never going to play except for Diagne. To be fair, there's quite a few. Why can't I just say the price wasn't right, I want to sell him for a reasonable price? Every decision I make is for the benefit of the team. Everyone except Diagne and Lescano has agreed with me. And those are two of the people I wanted to agree. Ajax have offered for Belhanda. It's not enough money. It's just not enough money. I know you want to leave, but I don't want to sell you for an unreasonable amount of money. He's going nowhere. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that satisfies the press. It's going to infuriate Belhanda, I know, but... Oh, he's pleased with it. Oh, they took the other question. Which is good, I suppose. Alright, Patrick Harris is going on loan to Bursaspor. They stayed up, didn't they? Okay, so we could end up playing against him, but... Good luck, buddy. Bournemouth have offered for Belhanda. 4 mil. $4.8. No, not good enough. You're asking me to pay some of his wages as well. Sheffield Wednesday offer for Rafael Ramon. Is this first offer? Yeah. Paying all of his wages. Future fee after match is paid. I was thinking I did get an offer for him before. This is the problem. The future fee is nowhere near I would want it to be. Right. Trying to remember the transfers I've already seen here. I don't think there's any new ones, to be fair. Emirates is gone. Hey Ahmed, how's it going? This guy could be good. No match to watch today. Yeah, well, that happens sometimes. Right, Jin transfer and Malaria transfers were cancelled. Going to discuss details. Constantly being caught offside, damn. Honda played well, even though Morocco lost to Cameroon. At least he's still keeping his performances up. Yeah, I forgot we lost Markow to injury. Yeah, that sucks. This is going to be the team to take on Telstar. Hopefully they can win. It's going to be Okan in goal, Korb, Adarabioyo, Tanganga, Oswald Wafo and Emre back. Mustafa and Thailand in the midfield. Simeone making his debut at attacking mid. And Diagne partner Serra up front, debut for Yanni Serra as well. And Telstar got Huizman at goal, Molinar, Elbad, Weigelt and Agje at the back. Kluivert, oh that's a different Kluivert, Fatih, Katzberg and Brunslot in midfield, with Scholten and Klinkenberg up front. Butter, Borgman, Rienstra, Pistor, Van Wijk and Agje on the bench. Alright, let's do this. Not the first team, but still a team that should be good enough to win this match. I mean, yeah, then making passes like that. Do I like PES more than FIFA? Yeah, I'd say so. Yellow card for Molinar. Not very much happening so far. A few unsure and complacent players, obviously doesn't help. FIFA ball physics are not good also. I have no idea. I haven't played FIFA enough to judge that. It's a yellow for Katzberg as well. Diagne free kick, 35 yards out. Blocked by the wall. What a first highlight of the game. Alright, corner. Not much has happened this half. Mustafa Kapı is about to take the corner. Diagne straight at the keeper. He's good at getting up from those. Doesn't always put them in the back of the net, but here we go. Throwing for them. It's going to be Agje to Burin slot. That's Agje. Kind of on his own. Goes long. Korb with the header. Gets it back from Mustafa. Thailand, Mustafa. To Simeone. It's a good ball, and here comes Emre down the left. Can he find a cross? Finds Thailand on the edge of the box. Thailand first time over the bar. Mustafa free kick. Ozan Waffles free and he's headed it in. Mustafa Kapı with the assist. Valentine, Ozan Waffle with the header. And we take the lead just before half time. No one was marking it, but we'll take it. And a good assist as well for young Mustafa Kapı. He might be looking at trying to break into the first team this season. And pressure's off for Mustafa, but he doesn't need to be told that he's playing well. And this is you guys' chance to impress me. Van Wijk, Greenstra and Agje have come on for Kluivert, Katzberg. Alright, it's 4 subs. I'll go through them in a minute. Like football has manager games, cricket has a game called Cricket Captain. So what you're telling me is there's a yearly cricket game. Okay, cool. Nice skill by Simeone. Ooh, good save by the goalkeeper. Alright, Simeone can dribble a bit. You can see that. So Van Wijk, Greenstra, B. Agje. So they've got Brandley Agje, Tariq Agje, Pistol on for Katzberg, Scholten, Kluivert and Bruin slot. Carter and Borgman on for Kluisman and Klinkenberg. That's all of their subs made. Alright, Ozan Waffle to Emre. Mustafa to Simeone. Simeone gets into the box and Giuliano Simeone has scored a brilliant goal on his debut in off the post. 2-0. Let's go. Alright, maybe we've got ourselves a player here. Right, looking like a comfortable win so far. Emre with a throw. Can we make it 3? Here's Thailand. To Mustafa. Finds Serra, who's, I think that's the first time he's touched the ball. Heads it down to Emre. Simeone shoots. This time it's blocked. But he is everywhere. He's getting involved in the play. Also a roll kick. You won't buy FM18, it has so many glitches. Okay, bro, that's completely up to you. Felt very slow. Alright, if that's important to you, then don't buy the game, for sure. Harry Kagjay's long ball, Korb heads it to Simeone. Here's Thailand. Finds Diagne, can he turn and go? Turns, doesn't really go. Has the two Agjays to contend with, but he's managed to keep hold of the ball. Mustafa out to Korb. Back to Mustafa. Thailand, Mustafa. Swings it out wide, here's Emre. Back to Ozon Wafo. It's not the best pass in the world. It's easily going to be cut out by Molinar. Molinar's clearance, is it going to be cut out? It is. Julian Korb is onto it. And Korb goes for goal and he scored. It's a brilliant goal by Julian Korb. He intercepts the ball, reads it perfectly, runs to the edge of the box and uses his weak foot to smash it past the keeper. He scored his first goal for the club right at the end of last season and he's got himself a goal today. And Wake's been booked. Right, Mustafa with the corner. Can we make it 4? Header away by Brenly Ajay. Sarah back to Mustafa. Sarah again. Sarah! Oh, what a goal. Yanni Serra on his debut, scoring his first as well. Well, he's not registered for the team, but it's a nice goal. And that's 4-0. Got quite a lot of good players of this team at the moment. There's no room to fit them all in. And Rabioli just gets too much on that. Well, the defence has been solid as well. Obviously, we don't see highlights of our defending, but I don't think Telstar had a single shot, did they? Yeah, so credit to our defence as well. And we managed to score 4 goals on top of that. And 3 of those assists, kind of under the radar, was Mustafa Kapur. He gets the man of the match award. Korb was very close. Great games for Ozon Wafo, Sarah, Simeone, and there as well. Good all around. Very happy with that. Clive made 4 mistakes and was the worst player. Yeah, solid performance and victory. And then John doing well in training. Grenier slipped from 10 out of 10. He's still in the top 3. Falcao's pretty much given up. I don't really blame him, to be honest. Next up is Almere City. Right, nice. A goal for Bilali in his match. Nothing. They don't know anything about Almere City because they have like 4 players that are actually real. Fair enough. Right, loan offer for Rother, 100%. His wages, but they still want a future fee. Don't want to sell him cheap if I'm going to sell him. If you make a straight loan offer, then I'm cool with it. Cosenza, 1.3 mil max. It's not even above his value, so I'm going to turn it down. Batuan Shen pulled his hamstring out for a couple of weeks. Maybe a problem. Alright, Samet didn't play well, even though Turkey Under-19s beat England, which is nice. Europa League playoff draw. Alright, I forgot we had playoff to do, which is going to happen in the next episode. Is it seeded? I don't know. We'll see. Really? PSV. That's what you're doing to us. You're giving us PSV. Meanwhile, there's matches like Partizani or Ferencvaros or Sheriff Tiraspol and Sabatalo, Lecce or Karabakh. You've got Galatasaray with PSV. Okay, cool. That's going to be a tough game. What can you do, really? And we're home first as well. Great. Oh, we might have a very, very short Europa League season. Max Aarons joins United for 34 mil. That's kind of interesting. Alright, another Sheffield Wednesday off of a Rother. It's exactly the same as all the other ones. Okay. Okay, let's go. Almere City. I don't know if they're in the division above or below Telstar. Dutch Tweede Divisie or Kuken Campo in Divisie. I think they're in the division above. So this should be a slightly tougher game. Right. Should still be a win though. And the team is going to look like this. It's going to be Ismail in goal. It's going to be a back five of Chanel, Garcia, Ahmed, Simic and Cesar. Cesar making his debut. Carioca and Pardo in midfield. Rainier attacking mid with Eren, Can and Falcao up front. Completely new 11. Almere City have got Amende in goal. Stolvinder, Hollart and Palwa at the back. Noordijk and Dekkers at wing back. Halil, Lancer and Brouali in midfield, with Barolhet and Van Leeuwen up front. On the bench, Korf, Bakker, Frin, Vilayet, Hernandez and Will. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who does end up with that final centre mid spot. I guess we'll probably play with Belhanda, Pardo and Rainier in midfield. We'll see if the likes of Simeone, Carioca can maybe play their way into that spot. And I'm still thinking potentially Belhanda could leave since he wants out so desperately. Yellow card for Ahmed. At least we've had the first couple of shots. No highlights though. But that was the same in the Telstar game and we ended up winning that one 4-0. So let's not get upset yet. Right, Garcia to take the free kick. It's gone straight to Noordijk. Apologies. Stolwinder with the long ball. Ahmed heads it away as far as Noordijk. Be a chance for Almere City. Noordijk's cross. Carioca heads that one away. Halil gets her first. Out wide for Dekkers, but Chanel gets that one away, and here comes Eden Can. It's going to be a counter-attack. And John down the right flank. Drills in a brilliant low cross. And Falcao should have tucked it away. What a save in the end. And then John with a world-class pass. Perfectly weighted. Falcao really ought to have put that away. Pardo to take the corner. Wally heads it away. Simic will get to it. I think the highlight's going to end there though. Alright, throw in Garcia to Elencan. Almost loses it. Plays it back to Garcia. Ahmed. That's a dodgy pass and Van Leeuwen turns away from Garcia. Big mistake by Ahmed Çalık. Van Leeuwen straight to Ismail. And we're fine for now. Alright, well, it's going to be 0-0 at the break. It's not been a brilliant half. Falcao missed the best chance of the game. Hopefully we can pick it up in the second. Far from pleased with what I've just seen. The team agrees with Will, Bakker and Frin on for Holla, Noordijk and Dekkers. Relay on for Van Leeuwen as well. So once again, like Telstar, they made 4 changes at half time. Probably going to make another double sub at some point. Falcao free kick around the edge of a box, comes off the wall, comes back to him, off the wall again for a corner. Pardo to take. Ahmed coming in, but Amende, goalkeeper, does well to come out and get there first. Almere City now the corner. This is Almere probably. Free to take it. Pardo heads it away. Chance to counter. Elencan has space to run into. And run into it he does. Played a really good pass to Falcao the last time he went down the right. And it's another brilliant cross. And this time Falcao shows his gratitude by heading it into the back of the net. And we take the lead in 53 minutes. Nice play by Elencan. Very, very good assist. Good goal as well by Falcao. Here comes Hernandez now for Lancer. Korf's on for Amende. Will's been get booked. Alright, throw in for us. Garcia to Chenin. Heads it back to Garcia. Alright. Does well, I guess, to hold on to it and find Pardo. He switches it to Cesar. First time we've seen him on the ball. To his Brazilian compatriot Rainier. Rainier with a brilliant turn. Rainier with a brilliant run. Rainier tries to slide it into the far corner. It's a very, very good save. Predicting big things from him this season as well. It's going to be his first full year at the club. We signed him in January. Played very well. I'm excited to see what more he can offer. As Barrelhet clears Pardo's corner there. Vilayet, good tackle Chenin. Yellow card for Bakker now. 5 minutes to go until the end. Got a throw. Cesar. It's easily cleared by Stolvinder, and Wally going to get there? No, Chenin stands tall and intercepts the ball. His shot's blocked. Rafael Carioca goes for goal. That was very close as well. I haven't seen too much of him. Maybe he's just quietly doing his job. Korf with a goal kick. Carioca's header straight to Power. Stolvinder to Bakker. Cesar, good tackle and clearance. Power though with a header to Frin. Back to Will. He chips it forward. Vilayet's header to Halil. Parolhet Hernandez. Bakker. Almere City looking to attack, but Cesar blocks the cross. Time for a counter. Cesar finds Falcao. Ranier making a burst forward. Falcao spotted Chener on the far side, unmarked. Chener, what a goal! Falcao the goal, then an assist, and once again, one of our right backs gets himself on the score sheet. Chener goes by Douglas saying he's not done yet. He's still got at least a year left in him, and he makes it 2-0. Yellow card for Buwali. Pardo's tired. Okay, we'll bring on a centre mid then. You know what, since he's not going to play in the season, we'll give Lulic his debut and see how he fares. Missed 3 minutes, not really going to be much of an indication. We're probably not even going to see him touch the ball. And there it is, a 2-0 win. So we have yet to concede in pre-season, although the opposition hasn't been exactly world class. But we've won the game. Chener, man of the match, scoring a brilliant goal. Falcao maybe would feel hard done by because he got a goal and an assist. Still had a very good game along with Eren Can. Worst player, 4 mistakes, goes to Deckers. Both Bakker also had a very bad game. Happy with the way things are going. It's a nice victory. And next up is, well, we had a week and a half until Emirates Cup starts against Napoli. Honda still being linked with other clubs. Phil Jones leaving United. Oh dear. 42 million for Diogo Dalot from Brighton. Dear me, that's a lot of money. I'd snap your hand off for that. Chris Smalling joins Celta Vigo on loan. Alright, let's keep all the unfit players fit. Samet played again for Turkey under-19s. Okay, as they beat Italy 2-0. Hey Ahmed, welcome back, bro. Alright, any other transfers? Thomas Lemar joined Man City, 68 mil. And that's the only new one, okay. Does Pez have more realistic transfers like FM? I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to the Pez transfers. When I play Pez, I only really focus on my team. And then John doing well in training. Doesn't want me to praise him again. Carioca doing well. Alright, Lulic wants to leave. What does his future hold? I think he's best served by staying here right now. Everyone else is happy. Hopefully that works out. Lulic shouldn't really complain. He's 35 years old and getting a fat paycheck for doing nothing, so... Yeah, Ozon Rafford pulled knee ligaments 2 to 3 weeks out. Too big a deal. Trabzonspor. Yeah, he was on loan at us a few seasons ago. That's a bit sad. Alright, let's watch our first team French players take on Giresunspor. Basically all the unfit players. Emirates Akbaba taking a free kick from the left. Keeper's missed it. Diagne's surely got a tap in. And he takes it. And we take the lead after just over a minute. Here is Korb. Korb's cross. Mert heads it down. Diagne's shot is blocked. But the rebound falls kindly for him. And he gets his second for 2-0. Metz plays it up wide to Pedraza. Pedraza beats his man, chips it into the box, and Diagne heads it in for his hat trick. 21 minutes gone. Yeah. I think this is Giresunspor's actual under 19, so we play the first team of sorts against them. Mertz plays it out to Pedraza. It's looked good so far. It's another good cross, and Lezcano lashes home a fourth. Right at the start of the second half, another assist for our new left back. Here he is again. Now it's Emre. Back to Pedraza. Cross comes in. Lezcano glances it on. This time it goes over the bar. Diagne. Into the path of Lezcano. Into the path of Mert. Mert bearing in on goal. And manages to slide it home. 5-0. Mert Yandash adds his name to the score sheet. Very nice. Here is Suleiman. Trying to get the better of Landel. Pulls it back to Mert. He finds Diagne. Back to Mert. And don't know where the goalkeeper was. This is the second goal of the game for Mert. And it's 6-0. Now Tanganga finds Korb. Korb to Simeone. Just inside the box. And the goalkeeper makes a mess of it. It's a good strike, to be fair, by Simeone. And that's 7-0. Cool. Suleiman should be offered on loan. I guess now that we've got Pedraza, got Emre Tashdem in for backup, it'll probably be better for Suleiman to get some playing time elsewhere. Right, 800k Abdelhamid Al-Kawtari from Nordsee. Could be our last signing. Yunus Akgün bruised his knee out for a few days. Alonso, which Alonso? Oh, Junior Alonso. I was like Marcos Alonso in the Super League. That would have been surprising. Free transfer, Gustavinho. Be cheap. Of course, that's got pumped there by Sevilla. You wouldn't expect any less, but still. Samet. played well, even though Turkey under-19s lost to France. What are they even doing at the moment? Oh, that was a European under-19 Championship final. Jeez, they made it that far. I didn't even realise. Well played, Samet and the rest of the team. Pitch size alterations, just leave it. Right, Patrick, Chatson and Dottor are too old to be under-19, so we'll promote all of them. Ismail's become influential, wow. Barely come back from his 2-year loan. Tiagne's gone down from leading to good Super League striker. Mekhalev's gone up from good First League to decent Super League, that's okay. And Rofair's gone down from good to decent Super League defensive mid. Hassan Turan now has Super League potential. Kidoki Falcao has pulled his knee ligaments. He's out for 3 weeks, annoying, but he's not registered anyway. Alright, well, there's one signing confirmed. Abdelhamid El Kawtari. Ranier showing remarkable progress. Nice. Alright, 2.5-star signing Abdelhamid El Kawtari. Centre back can play a little bit in other positions, 31 years old. Moroccan international, brave, good work rate, determined, versatile, a leader, not likely to improve, kinda slow. And yeah, we've signed him from Nancy for 800k. Did okay in League 2 last season. Probably not the smartest signing ever. He did play for Palermo in Serie A, Montpellier and Ligue 1 as well. Alright, well, Ryan Babel's apparently been registered instead of Gökay Güney. Who do we take out? Since Lulic is actually not the one. Guess it probably has to be Simeone, right? Double check on Lescano. He's 3-star. Yeah, Simeone's gonna have to miss out, unfortunately. Right, there's our squad numbers. Gullit can welcome him. Lescano now speaks basic Turkish. Right, under-19s versus Denizlispor. I don't know why. Did the game not prompt us to pick up French players? Apparently not. So we'll just go ahead and watch that one. Right, Tuncay has it for Denizlispor, brings it forward. Our defense is just letting him through with a red carpet. And he's gone ahead and scored. That's what you get, really. And Tuncay Gülerius gives Denizlispor the lead. Free kick for us now. Ceyhun sends it into the box. Yücel squeezed over the line. Muhiddin almost saving it. And it's a good finish by Yücel. Tunjaivo to Mustafa Gençtürk. Cross is blocked, come to Sinan. His cross is flicked on and into the back of the net. Then is the spot, back in the lead. Serhan Sevinç with the goal. Can we instantly equalise again? It's Suat on the right hand side. Across to Ceyhun. Ceyhun from distance, just wide. Ceyhun free kick. Good goal. Muhittin tries to save it. Desperately throws himself at it. Ceyhun gets us an equaliser. He's going to take another free kick. Yücel over the bar. No second goal yet for him. Yeah, it was a very good curve indeed. Here's Mustafa Gençtürk. Plays it through for Tuncay, and Deniz Ispar back in the lead. It's 3-2. It's the second goal for Tuncay. Very, very active first half. 5 goals. Now with 15 minutes to go, Ceyhun whips in a free kick. Yücel, oh, wow, second of the game for Yücel. And then it's 3-0. No, it's an own goal. Muhittin Kardeşler credited with an own goal, apparently. Alright, decent game. Assist for Bilali. Russia didn't have a very good game. Kiray, Ceyhun, and Turan can go on loan list. Babel and Karaoke not justifying their wages. Babel go down to impact sub. Kaguli and Karaoke can go down to squad players. Got some more offers for Babel. Feyenoord, AZ and Club Brugge. They're not offering enough money for my liking. Sports Interactive is a hard-working company. I mean, I guess so. I don't really know how their inner workings are as a company, but they make good games, so yeah. Phil Jones has joined West Ham. Dalot's joined Brighton. 42 million. Still can't believe that. Honda is now happy to stay. Of course he's flip-flopped and changed his mind for the billionth time. He's next wants to leave. Everyone's in the team is 3 stars, right? Including Babel, yeah. So I guess we don't need 2.5s anymore. Right, that's just happy with that. Do we not have Europa League registration? Did I misread that? Jan is out for a week with a pulled groin. Means he'll probably miss the first leg of a PSV game, which is a big problem. Nikola Milenkovic, 43 mil, damn. Splashing the cash. Fenerbahce spending some peas as well. Reinier's picking up his training again. Very good week for him. Mets not doing well. Alright. Squad of 25. Don't know if we've left out anyone important. I mean, it's mostly foreign players, isn't it? You know, we've left the likes of Diagne, Abel, there's Kano, I think. Yeah, it's a very different squad to the league squad, that's for sure. There you go, there is our Europa League squad. Look at that list of unregistered players. A lot of them are actually in the league squads as well. But what can you do? There's going to be some unhappy people, that's for sure. Oh, Ajax have signed Jordi Alba for 21.5 mil. Oh, no one complained. Okay. Rumrani Espo loan off of the Loic Picchio. No, that's a good offer. I'll take it. Paying all of his wages. I appreciate that. Super League title odds. Apparently we're second favourites behind Fenerbahce. So who got promoted? Ankara Gücü came back. Denizlispor came back. Göztepe down? No, we played them last season. But it is Espor. Also, the 3 teams that got relegated in the first season have all come back. Wow. Okay. Let's get into the match against Napoli. So, the team is going to look like this. It's going to be Khan in goal, Chanel, Garcia, Gökay, Maicon, and Emre at the back. Jadson makes his debut in the middle with Thailand. Simeone attacking mid. Boza will make his debut up front with Sarah. And Napoli have got Meret in goal, Callejon, Manolas, Koulibaly, and Maxariello at the back. VR and Elgif Elmas holding mid, ex-Fenerbahce player there. Funnily enough, Cavallo and Zerbin on the wings, Irandust attacking mid, Narzani up front. I barely recognise any of that squad. Like, most of the back 4 and Meret. Elgif Elmas, but apart from that, really. Sportiello, Van Huisten, D'Agostino, Scarbi, Cicciaretti, Barba, Palmieri, Mancino, Bori, Mario Rui, Romano, and Cioffi on the bench. So, Emirates Cup 2021. Napoli, Arsenal, and Getafe are the other teams. And we've got arguably the toughest of the bunch. I don't know how Napoli have been doing. We could probably check. Fourth, second in the first season, 4th last season. Okay. So they've been pretty good. Alright, throw in for Chanel to Boza. Chanel cross, Koulibaly heads it away. Cavallo to Elmas. Back to Callejon. Good pressure by us though. Manolas as well to find Cavallo though. Still, pressure's on. He's found Elmas. Back to Cavallo. Down the line for Callejon. Playing right back. I don't think I've ever seen him play there before. Cross to Arzani, but Gökay gets a block in. And we can clear it. Alright, fine for them. Maxariello to Irandust. Jadson does well to interception and clears it. Welcome back, Ahmed. Boza, Manolas intercepts it, that's not good. Emre gets to it, plays it back to Okan. Here is Jadson. Looking for Sarah up top. Sarah wins the flick on. Boza will chase it and Boza gets to it. Can he finish? It's blocked. I think it was going well wide anyway. It wasn't a good hit. And Meret saves it. That was our first shot of the game. Only the second shot, full stop of the whole game. Alright, bye again, Ahmed. See you tomorrow. Yellow card for Koulibaly. Callejon's throw is Irandust to Cavallo. Cavallo's cross. Zerbin's header. Good save, Okan. One minute added on, and alright, it's 0-0 with Napoli at half time. It's respectable. I don't remember if this goes to extra time or penalties. If we draw, well, at the very least, it will be penalties. Yeah, go out there and enjoy yourselves. Van Huisten and Borre have come on for Callejon and Irandust. But considering this isn't our first team, we are playing a good game here. And Jadson has a go, it's blocked. He tries again, oh what a save by Merrick Jadson popping up there. That might be a good little signing, eventually. Almost giving us the lead as a good strike. Thailand to take the corner. Headed away by Van Huisten. Elmas to Manolas. And Cavallo, Napoli play their way out of danger. Cavallo finds Zerbin on the left-hand side. Back to Macchiariello, I guess. VR switches it, Van Huisten's in space. He leaves it to Cavallo. Goes on the overlap and takes it. Pulls it back, Cavallo. Goes for goal, tipped over by Okan. Maybe could have caught that, but it's hard to tell with the match engine. Cavallo to take. Maicon heads it away. Comes out to Elmas. Good tackle by Boza. Elmas still has it though. Boza's there again. Lovely. Good work rate. Throw in for there. Macchiariello to VR. Back. Cross comes in. Maicon heads it away as far as edge of Elmas. And he smashes it into the roof of the net. The ex-Fenerbahce player making his old team's fans smile with that goal. Alright, well, we haven't taken this tournament too seriously because we're not playing our first team. It does look like we'll be heading to the third place playoff. Cavallo's corner, Arzani shoots after Borre's knocked down. It's blocked. Cavallo's offside. Macchiariello to Arzani with a throw. Great tackle Jadson, but Sarah's a little slow to get there. VR finds Van Huisten. Elmas. To Van Huisten. Looking for Cavallo, gets there first. Van Huisten again. Chance to cross. He's found VR on the edge of the box instead, and what a save by Okan to tip that over the bar. He's definitely had himself a good game. Cavallo with a corner. Kakai heads it clear. Koulibaly gets there first. Highlight ends. Yellow card for Van Huisten. Half an hour to get an equaliser maybe. Chicheretti and Shoffi are on board Cavallo and Zerbin. Right, Macchiariello gets it back from Koulibaly. Finds Chioffi. Chanel almost cuts it out. Finds Elmas. Gets it back from his teammate unintentionally. Now Van Huisten gets into the box. That's a good block by Maicon. Van Huisten switches it over to Macchiariello. Chanel. Tackles him, he still has it. Cross comes in. Borre's header is thankfully over the bar. Mario Ruiz on for Maggiariello. Sportiello's on for Merit. Alright, an attack for us. Is it going to be? Nope, Thailand's giving the ball straight to Manolas. Well, that's some good pressure by our strikers. Sportiello does manage to play it calmly to Koulibaly. Here's Mario Rui. Trying to make a bursting run down the left. Plays it back to Elmas. Mario Rui again. Switches it, Van Huyston. Arzani. To Chioffi, well wide. Yellow card for VR. Goal kick for them. Sportiello to take. It's going to Chioffi. Trying to burst clear down the left. He's doing well so far. Plays an early ball across, but it's a good header away by Maicon. Serra heads it on to Simeone. We've got a counter-attack on here. And Simeone slides in Bozza. Is it a late equaliser? It's tipped over by Sportiello. It's a great counter-attack. But Bozza could not apply the finish. Thailand to take. It's missed everyone and no one made that run into the middle of the box. Otherwise it would have been an easy tap-in. Happily get away with that one. Van Huyston plays a free kick short to VR. Back to Van Huyston. VR again. Van Huyston. Space. Cross looking for Chioffi. Garcia heads it away. Arzani heads it to Mario Rui. And Chioffi sets up Borre. Wow, he's actually missed the target. Surprising one there. Does look like Napoli going to win. Maybe one last chance as Chenair has the ball for us. Finds Bozza. He's given that away though. Arzani intercepts a pass. Thailand doesn't get there. Don't know who that is who just got breeze at the back. Maicon has blocked the shot. May have been Garcia. And Huyston down the line. Cicciaretti, good tackle by Emirates Ashdemir. And this would be the last chance, and he's going down the left-hand side. 30 seconds to go. Plays it back to Thailand. Back out to Emre. Cross is blocked, and come back off him for a goal kick. And that's going to be it. Right, well, you can't argue that Napoli didn't deserve to win it. But given that we pretty much threw out a, I don't know, second, third string lineup, did okay. LG Velmas with a winning goal. Manolas, man of the match, not really the most standout performance. Koulibaly and Elgif were close. Worst player was also one of theirs. It was Irandus, 2 offsides. Decent performance though, and we'll be going into the third place playoff. To play against either Arsenal or Getafe. Depending on who won that game. We still don't know yet. Arsenal and Getafe yet to play. That is going to do it for this episode. So to summarise, we played 3 friendlies. We smashed Telstar 4-0. Ozon Wafor headed in the first one, heading in Mustafa Kappa's free kick, who ended up with 3 assists incidentally. Giuliano Simeone scored a brilliant first goal for the club on his debut, shooting from the edge of the box and in off the post. Julian Korb intercepted a pass, got to the edge, smacked it in with his weaker foot as well. And Yanni Serra scored on his debut as well in the last minute. A brilliant side-footed shot into the far corner. Then went on to beat Almere City 2-0. Eren Can with a good cross headed in by Falcao. And then Falcao turned provider on the counter-attack, teeing up Chenair. Goes by Raklet to score a goal as well. Fortunately, we just lost 1-0 to Napoli in the Emirates Cup semi-final. El Felma scored the winning goal. We deserve to lose. Napoli, to be fair, are a better team than we are, and we didn't even play anywhere near our first team, so there you have it. Transfers. We recalled Ryan Babel from his loan at Sheffield United and registered him for the squad. We also made one signing. Abdelhamid El Kautari has joined from Nancy for 800k. Probably not the best signings, but yeah, I just like buying players, don't I? We loaned out Patrick Eras to Bursaspor as well. And yeah, in the next episode, we play our third place playoff against either Arsenal or Getafe, depending on who wins that. And then we have both legs of our Europa League playoff, which I forgot to mention. We've got a very, very tough draw against PSV Eindhoven. Hopefully we can outmatch them over 2 legs. Guess we'll find out. But that's it from me. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. If you did, feel free to check out all of my links below, especially in my Discord. You can be notified when I go live in the future. And you can see my stream schedule so you can follow your favorite series and know when I'm streaming them. For now, you have a good day, and I'll see you hopefully very soon. Take care.